Hey everyone, welcome back to East Vineland, New Jersey, where I am just putting the finishing touches on the last harvest we have for November, which is Field 3, the corn here. Just little spots here and there that hired helper didn't quite get to. Kind of understandable, if I'm being fair about it. Oh, I like this corn head. You know, if we get to a point where we're ready to invest in a corn head, yeah, I think this is the one. I think this is the one to go with. All right, babies, just fold in like it's like watching a transformer. You know, got their fingers that are folding in, and yeah, I dig that. That's pretty sweet. Hope everyone's having a great week. Wednesday. Getting back in the swing of things. I'll tell you, it was not easy for me to do that. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a challenge, but it's coming along, I guess. Kind of feel like it's getting later in a November day here on the farm. Even though it's just a little after 3, it is getting into winter and days are shorter. Kind of see that going on here. I really like that. Colors look really vibrant. Really, really nice. So now we're just going to be on a cycle of advancing months, selling, advancing months, selling, that kind of deal. Do want to get as much of this corn over to the grain mill plus as we can. I think that would be a good thing to do and get that thing working for us. It's been idle for a while now. We threw some barley in there a while ago, but that finished up quite a while ago, actually, I think. And we need to get that grain mill working for us again. Let's go ahead and return this corn head back to the store. And let's get our case folded up. That's the last we'll see of our case for a while, since harvest season has come and gone on the farm. Let's see if I can open up. Do I need to turn it on to open up the... There we go. We'll get those doors propped open. Yeah, she got dirty all over, didn't it? Let's go ahead and check the maintenance on this thing. $1,589. That's kind of to be expected. It's done quite a bit of harvesting for us. Look at the paint. Paint condition, I don't think can get lower. At least we can only go up from there. 120, oh man, $124,500. No, thank you. Ah, yeah, I forgot to show you all this. Our little mod I saw, I thought was kind of fun. In fact, I swear my kids had this exact water gun. But we definitely need to get the combine cleaned up before we put it away. Not that it's really going to do any good at this point. The paint is pretty much shot altogether. I don't know if washing it helps with the maintenance side of it or not. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Get it closed up. Let's go pick up our honeybee. And we will get this bad boy put away for the rest of the winter. I really like this setup right here, this combination right here. To me, it's just sharp looking. The red and the black looks really, really nice. That honeybee header just is rocking it. I think you'll do right there, right? We can lower that header. Is it sitting on that? Is that wheel supposed to be bent in like that? Let's check something out here. I'm curious. I think we can lower the wheels. Let's unfold the honeybee. I thought there was a way. No, maybe not. I thought there was a way to take those undercarriage, those wheels under. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I see. When you fold it, they fold up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. All right, enough messing around. Just wonder why that's crooked. That doesn't seem right. Do I need to call Fred at the shop and have him come over? And that one's crooked too. Huh, okay. She's a beauty though. Just looks like an amazing piece of machinery on its own, let alone the fact that it's connected to a combine. It's absolutely fantastic. All right, I gotta stop drooling over this thing. Let's get to work with getting some corn over to the grain mill. Want to get that thing started. If we can get that thing started up, I don't really know. Oh, I guess as long as it's filling the trailer, I guess we're close enough. 39,000 liters of corn that we're going to take over to the grain mill plus to this bad boy here. If it gets us through a month, I don't know if it'll get us through the rest of the day. I don't know how fast this thing. 1,200 cycles a month, but we're late in November, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm just thinking if we need to bring it all over right now, or if we can take some over now and then take some over later when we rent. We're going to rent a semi and a trailer. Where am I going? What am I doing? Well, we're heading down there. I think the grain mill plus is, yeah, there it is, down by the store. Okay. We're going to rent a semi, or in Canadian language, a semi, and a trailer, and to haul this silage that we've got, and probably our wood chips too. We've got a lot to sell. Oh, that was a nice little freeze up there, wasn't it? Where am I going? Where am I heading down? I'm supposed to go this way. I think the store's down there, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll lease a semi and trailer. I think November, December, I think January. I believe January. But we'll take a peek and see. Let's get our beacons going. So we should see our bank account swell over the next few months. Wasn't really not planning on buying a piece of machinery, if I'm being honest with you. I was thinking more along the lines of fields and production, but it was hard to pass up that Limken when it came up for sale. And it was the modded one, which made it even better because it gives us our Kubota, true Kubota orange color option. And I believe the modded one also gives us more fruit types. Oh, look at what's waiting for us out here. Well then, we may have to take a peek and see if we want to sell that. Should be barley flour, I believe. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Flour, nonetheless. I guess they just consider it all, whether it's wheat, barley, or oat, or sorghum. It's going to go to flour. I think corn, I don't know if it gets split up. Oh, I guess we can pick, can't we? So we'll deactivate. I want to make sure we get plenty of cracked corn, because I know our chickens definitely are going to want to take advantage of that. I suppose if we activated both of them, it'll split it 50-50 would be my guess. So let's go ahead and activate. We want storing on all of this, I would think. And cornmeal. We'll activate cornmeal as well and have it stored. And all of this flour, when is selling season for flour? December. All right, next month. So we can stop by and pick up flour next month. What's the general highs? Around $2,000. Yeah, we'll stop by next month and pick up our flour. Now, it's my understanding, and I think I've mentioned this before, but it's my understanding that since we haven't set the storing, that even if this area gets full, it'll continue, production will continue. And then, you know, as you come over and remove pallets, it'll just start pushing pallets out again. That's my understanding. That's how it's worked for me in the past, I believe. I guess I don't pay a ton of attention to it, but I thought that's how it worked. It's not a very big spot for storage, but we'll get all that flour out of the way, so just in case our our cracked corn and cornmeal starts producing. I wonder if the cracked corn will come out in those large crates that we got for the chickens, or if that's just an optional thing. But it's good to see the grain mill up and running and getting busy again. Ooh, I like that. Put the brakes on, Brad. I like this guy here. We should buy this at some point. I would love to own this for the farm. I know leasing probably makes more sense, but not you. I do like you, but I like you. This 9700, wouldn't that be nice to have? I mean, we'd use it for poplar. We could use it for corn harvest. Oh man, there's so many things. That would be so nice. So expensive though. I think that bad boy's what, 450 or so? It's a lot of cash. A lot of cash. Would be nice to pick up though. Yeah, I've been eyeballing that every time I go by the store. It's like, ooh, man, I like that John Deere. I've not seen, does Case Uh-oh. Was I supposed to turn there? Does Case make a forage harvester like that? I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a red forage harvester, a Case forage harvester. Huh. I don't know that I have. I feel like I'm taking the long way. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm taking the long way. Try to stay off the poplar just a smidge this time, since I've been running over our poplar field. It seems like every opportunity I get, I make sure and run over the poplar field. I don't know if that's some kind of a subconscious thing going on there. That's like a hate-love relationship. I mean, it did make us pretty good money. I can't complain about that. Soybeans, corn. We want corn. We'll fill up one more trailer load. That's going to leave about that'll leave about 4,000 liters, I think, in storage in our silo. We can throw that at the pigs. They'll like that. But this will get us 78,000 liters of corn to the grain mill. I feel like even that's not enough. I feel like we really need to expand our land. I think we need to start thinking a lot bigger as far as land goes, so we can start bringing in some bigger crop counts. Excuse me, I got something going on with my throat today. I apologize. It seems like I can't cough or clear it enough. It's like just something's been stuck in there. Probably swallowed a toothpick last night. Didn't even know it. That was pretty random, I know, but I've been known to do some weird things like that once in a while. I'm looking at this field right there. I like that field right there. That looks pretty sizable. We'll have to check it out. I guess I should probably get the money before we spend it, right? But I kind of feel like that would probably be our best bet. There's Ma and Pa Pizza Joint that paid us what, like $130,000 for delivering eggs to them. I'm guessing they're not going to need eggs for a while. Did I go? Oh, Brad. See what I'm talking about? I get talking. I get talking and I get thinking about stuff, and you would think by now I would be better at talking and playing. I feel like it's getting more comfortable for me, but I still find myself in this situation where I all of a sudden realize that I am drastically going the wrong way to the other side of the map to where we're supposed to be. But I guess that's what field hopping's for, right? Ooh, we'll take this strip right here. Keep other farmers off our backs. I don't know where I am going. Yeah, I know where we're going. We're okay. Just took us a little longer to get there, that's all. Do a little sightseeing tour. That's what my dad always used to say when he was lost. That was his excuse. You know, it was like, Dad, you're lost. Let's just stop and ask, you know. Let's just stop and find out where we are. And And he would do the whole, I'm not lost. We're just doing, we're just doing a little sightseeing. And it's like, no, this isn't sightseeing. This is legit lost. And it's, and it wasn't always in the best places to get lost. It was like National Lampoon's Vacation, on the wrong side of the Mississippi. And roll them up, and I can still... in our family truckster, because we had a family truckster. We had a Vista Cruiser that might as well have been the family truckster. And, oh boy. I'm sure to this day he'll still say it was sightseeing. We all know better, though. All right, let's take a peek here. You're chugging along. You are producing cornmeal. Thank you very much. Cornmeal and cracked corn. Excelente. Excelente. That's what we wanted. Just like that. Delivered 78,000 liters. And we're going to let that thing churn away. We might as well get back to the farm. We could go ahead and grab. We've got a little bit of daylight left here. We can go ahead and grab our pickup and our trailer. And go back and grab those pallets of flour. Have that ready for... Ooh. Oh, I took that corner full speed. Wasn't holding anything back there. Doing a little Dukes of Hazzard around that corner. Tractor's got pretty good traction. Surprised the trailer didn't tip, but we survived, I guess. All right, we can hit the beacons. One other thing we could take a quick peek at are our little piggies. Hello, piggies. We'll wait till next month. We will wait till next month to bring the rest of the corn over to the pigs. They'll be ready for it then. Let's see, what do we got going on here? We need to back up in there and get our trailer. Still not any snow, measurable snow to use our snow plow. I think last time... I think I'm hung up. Yeah. I take it the Kubota doesn't... There you go, buddy. I think the last time I was calling that thing a snow blade or something ridiculous. I don't know why. Sometimes the simplest of words escape me, and I know that, that it's at least somewhat accurate what I'm saying, but it's most definitely not the right word, what I'm trying, not the right thing I'm trying to say. Let's see, one of these pigs are popping a squat over here. Oh, speaking of, I wanted to mention this real quick too, since we're over by the pigs. There is a mod out that y'all should check out if you're on PC, Mac. Sorry, no console. And it's from 46 Mods. They have an itch.io page. Or if you go over to King Mods, right? King Mods? it's available over there as well. But they released, and it's huge, 300 and some odd meg. I mean, the file size on it is bigger than most maps, but the detail is outstanding, and it's on these GEA slurry spreader and tankers. It's just absolutely fantastic, and you get a lot of options to pick from, and they look great. We are definitely going to be using one of these tankers here on the farm. We'll probably lease it. And then he also included in a second pack this pump, which isn't really going to do us any good here on Kubota Farm because you need to use slurry tanks specifically from 46 mods as well, which I don't think I have that mod installed. Doesn't look like I have the tanks installed. But there's 3 files. There's the, what I do, pass it up. There's the pump. And then there's this one where it's, like I said, it's huge. It's like 330 meg. And then there's a third one that has a bunch of round slurry storage units. And what that does, and basically what it's designed to do, you can use these slurry spreaders on their own. You don't have to do anything. I mean, you can just use these like you would in-game ones. That's fine. This thing here is designed to, this end here, agitator, this agitator goes into your slurry tank, and this thing folds out. And of course, this is kind of a rubber that sticks down into your slurry spreader, and you can fill these with this. It's kind of a cool, it's really well done, actually. And if you like the role-playing aspect a little bit more, and you like to do things a little bit more, you know, just have more detail, instead of just pulling up and having the tank fill up, that mod could very well be for you. I would definitely check it out. It's one of the nicer, I guess, combinations that I've seen come out in a while, and it's from 46 mods. I think there's a couple, 2-3 YouTube videos, excuse me, out right now that kind of demonstrate the use of it. I'm guessing there will probably be more, but as time goes. But yeah, it's pretty brilliant. It's a very, very slick setup they got going on there. But I wanted to bring the tankers into the game because I really, really like those tankers. And we have slurry to spread, so I thought, you know, why not take advantage of those things. All right, let's load. Back up a little bit, Brad. Load our flour up. And it's kind of hard to say where we're going to end up selling it at this point. So we can just take it back to the farm, and we'll figure out tomorrow. Actually, what we could do, now that I think about it, I think we're at a point where we can skip ahead to December. I don't think there's anything else in November that we need to worry about. We don't need to do any field prep yet because there's really nothing to plant. And I think that cedar is going to be a direct drill. We're going to try it. No biggie if it's not, but I think we should give it a shot and see if it will. Hello, biggies. And we can just drive home with the trailer. That way tomorrow morning she'll be ready to go and ready for us to deliver our flour to the highest bidder, of course. Hello, chickens. How you guys doing, ladies? Do I still have my super strength on? Doesn't look like I do. Got a surprise coming for you, ladies. Cracked corn is on the way. Our own cracked corn, not this store-bought fake stuff. The real stuff. Yeah. Oh, they're going to like that. All right, everyone. I think that is going to do it for this episode. See, word slips my mind. For this episode of Kubota Farm. Good time to stop. End of November. We're going to pick it up next time, Thursday. We'll pick it up in December. And let selling season be commenced big time here pretty soon. I think December, January. Is it December or January? Let's take one more look. So silage, January. And wood chips, January. And wool is not until like May, I don't think. So yeah, soybeans. I don't know if we're going to sell any soybeans or just use it for feed. Sorghum we could use for feed. If we want to sell, it looks like that's in January. So I think we're in pretty good shape. And that should do it. Thanks, everyone, for joining me again. I really do appreciate it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, of course, if you would, please. And subscribe if you want to. Would love to have you on board. Make sure and take care of yourselves. And most importantly, let's take care of each other. Do something nice for somebody. You'll feel great. And I will see you back here Thursday, back in East Vineland. Bye for now, everyone.